back to my channel. So last week we talked about braces, that's the part A to braces, and under which we discussed what braces is, how braces works, does age affect the success of braces, and how successful is braces. So these and lots more are what we discussed last week. In case you missed it, do well to go back and catch up after this video. But today we'll be moving forward to part B, and under this part we'll be looking at the types of braces. What is it like to wear braces? Will there be need for constant appointments for braces treatment? Does braces damage the teeth? Keep watching, stay tuned, let's ride along. There are three types of braces, or would I say four? I'll explain them. So number one is self-ligating braces. So self-ligating braces has been in use for decades. It can be used to correct both complicated and simple malalignment. Under the self-ligating braces, there are two types. We have the metallic kind of braces, which is this, and we also have the ceramic kind of braces. So whichever suits you, you can go for it. Number two is lingual braces. Now, lingual braces is more like a self-ligating braces. It's also fixed braces, but the difference is that lingual braces are done lingually. Let me show you. Let's say this is a teeth. So lingual braces are done inside, as seen in this picture here. So anyone wearing a lingual braces, you will not know. It's hardly let me say the word invisible. It's hardly visible. You don't even know someone is wearing braces. So that's how lingual braces is. And one thing with lingual braces is that it's usually very sophisticated and needs special material. So due to that, it's very expensive. And number three is Invisalign. Invisalign is a popular kind of removable braces. This is what it looks like. This kind of braces is usually very effective for mild malalignment, like for simple malalignment, but might not really be effective for complex malalignment. Another thing with Invisalign braces is that it is custom made. That is to say, the measurement of your teeth needs to be taken to prepare it. So it's not something you just order online, like, hey, let me order these braces and wear it. No, it's usually custom made, and it's not just once. As the teeth keep moving, you make a fresh one. So that's three. And number four is retainer. For the record, retainers are not braces, but I just have to add it as number four because it's very important stage of braces treatment. Now, retainers are used to hold the teeth in place after braces. They are not actually braces, so you can't just request for retainer, because most people come to the dental clinic and say, well, can't I just wear a retainer, let the teeth correct? No, retainers are not used for correcting. They are used for holding the teeth in place after braces. Now, having understand the different type of braces, you can make your choice, and according to your budget as well, go for what you want. Well, wearing braces will definitely not feel normal at first. Yes, because a foreign body was just introduced to your mouth, so there is no how it will feel normal at first. And for starters, your brushing pattern has to change. Yes, the brushing pattern has to change. It will no longer be business as usual. You have to change the way you brush your teeth. Also, as the teeth begins to move, the gums and the kind of feel tender and sore, and this happens at the early stage of the teeth movement. But with time, you get to adjust. It's just the first few weeks you feel some kind of discomfort, but after the first few weeks, you'll adjust. Then the kind of food you eat, you also have to adjust in terms of food. You no longer bite on things, you have to chop them down, So these are some of the things that you have to do as soon as you start wearing braces. Definitely, there will be need for constant appointment with your orthodontist during braces treatment. Although every patient's treatment plan is unique, so you have to follow your orthodontist lay-down plan or lay-down treatment plan. Some do come for checkup within 6 weeks to 8 weeks. But depending on your case, your orthodontist is the best person to tell you, okay, this is your treatment plan. It could be 4 weeks, it could be 6 weeks, 8 weeks, whichever be the case, always follow instructions. Well, braces will not necessarily, or is not meant to damage the teeth. I mean, they were made to fix damaged teeth. But in a situation whereby it is done wrongly, there are chances that the jawbone can be damaged, including the gums and the roots of the teeth. And that is why it's very important you schedule an appointment with an orthodontist if you want to do braces. Don't just go to any random dentist and say I want to do braces and you start doing braces. It's a special course and only people trained for that can handle it. So it's very important you go to the right person. And also, apart from doing it with the right person, it's important you follow instructions. Non-compliance to instructions can increase the chances of complications. There are a lot of things you can do to care for your braces, but I'll be listing out 5. Number 1 on the list is keep up with appointments. If you really want to care for your braces, it's very important to keep up with your appointments. Do not miss them. Always come for checkup. This is how your orthodontists get to monitor the teeth movements, to know if they are moving as planned or if it is moving the wrong direction. So from each appointment, the teeth movement is being monitored and progress is being recorded. And number 2, brush your teeth. With or without braces, you need to brush your teeth. But once you are wearing braces, man, it's more important because the brackets on the teeth, like here, make a comfortable environment for food particles to get trapped. So by the time you neglect your oral health when wearing braces, you could get decay.
And to avoid that, follow this brushing instruction. Position your toothbrush at 45 degrees and target the brackets. Brush them to make sure that every food particle stuck around it is completely removed. Also, you will need to get an interdent. This tool here is an interdent. Use it properly as seen in the video. Clean your teeth, and finally make sure you use floss after each meal. It's very important. This will help to clear every form of plaque and maybe food debris that get to stuck in between the teeth.
And number 4, watch your diet. Try to limit sugary food and sticky food, because sticky food gets trapped around the brackets and it will be difficult to get them out. So watch the kind of food you eat, and also avoid hard food, because hard food could damage your braces. You have to chop them down and eat them. And finally, follow instructions. Very important. In fact, this particular advice cannot be overemphasized. It's very important to follow instructions. If you want to achieve a good result, you have to follow every instruction given to you by the orthodontist. Yeah, braces is actually very expensive. Like I said, depending on the type of braces you want to do, the cost differs. Like lingual braces are more expensive compared to maybe either ceramic or metallic. Ceramic is also more expensive than metallic. That's how it goes. And also the cost of braces also depend on the correction to be made. How badly damaged is your teeth? That will also affect the cost of the braces. But most times braces range between 400,000 to 800,000. So it depends on location, the dental clinic, the correction to be made, and the type of braces you want. So braces is something you plan for. You have to, and most dental clinics make allowance for installments. So it's not, you don't have to pay at once immediately. You can pay by installments, maybe 3 times, or you can share it 4 times. You just pay up. And with this, we come to the end of today's video, and I hope you found value. Like always, I would really appreciate it if you like, leave your feedback, and share it to your social media platform. And hey, in case you're yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel, please subscribe. I would appreciate that. And in case you're new to my channel, like always, my name is Amarachi, and I am pleased to meet you. And I would love to keep engaging with you, because the goal is to improve your smile one video at a time. Thank you very much and see you next episode.